Hey guys, Chris from Provo Beast Audio Installation, and in this video today we're showing you how to install Stinger's brand new Ford Bronco 12-inch swing gate loaded subwoofer enclosure. Let's get started. Okay, now as we get started, we're actually not going to cover the full installation process of the amplifier, wiring, and subwoofer box because we've done that in the full-length video that's already on the channel, which we can link in the description at your convenience. This specific video, we're focusing on installing Stinger's brand new audio control 12-inch loaded subwoofer box on the swing gate of this brand new Ford Bronco. Is a 12-inch shallow mount that actually bolts to the back swing door in the cargo area. It actually comes with quite a bit of instructions to get that installed, along with the brackets and hardware to make this as easy as possible. As we prep to get our sub box installed, a couple of things this kit includes is instructions, 9mm drill bit, hardware here, tools to actually install nut inserts, comes with also 2 brackets to actually hold the bottom end, and it comes with a template, so probably grab yourself some painter's tape, some blue tape, so we can tape this on and mark out where we need to drill holes. First thing we need to do is pull the sub out of the box, which we can do. Once you do that, we're gonna go ahead and put on our template here, and we're gonna align it with some specific points, and then we're gonna get a tap and basically mark out where we need to put our holes and pop our plastic cover off the top. We're gonna drill those holes with the 9mm bit that's included with this kit. And then it shows you, if you don't have a nut insert tool with a wrench and a socket, how to seat those nut insert using the supplied hardware, or if you have a nut insert tool like we do, we'll just use the tool since we have it already in the shop. Then we'll run our wiring here as needed. Once we get our brackets on, we pull that on through, and then we'll go ahead and mount the box to the back of the door using the hardware provided and reinstall the subwoofer in that location. So you see that there's these crosshairs, and we gotta align them with the crosshairs here. So what we're gonna do is cut these out so we can see these crosshairs. That is gonna be how we align this perfectly, and then we'll tape it in place. All right, so I cut out the holes in the paper so I can align the crosshairs, which indicates exactly where I need to get my tap, and then I'll take the paper down, and that's where we're gonna drill our 9mm holes. Now we'll grab that 9mm. You could start with a smaller pilot hole and then go up to the 9mm so you just don't accidentally jump. But that drill bit is specifically meant for this application. Now these are M6 nut inserts, so if you have a tool like this, it makes it super easy, but if you don't, then use the included kit tool. Pop this off, 4 clips along the bottoms, and the hook clips up top so it comes on down. Next here, got an Allen wrench, our lower brackets, and the little pads with 2 threaded screws. These are the lower hangers. Okay, we got those on. So now let's head back and prep the box. The box itself has 2 holes in the back of the box. The other threaded screws, we'll use these along with some lock washers, and then it sits on these pegs and we'll attach it from the bottom as well. Before we attach our box, though, we do need to run our wire and get that all prepped here as well. It does call for us to pull it through the factory loom, which we're going to attempt to do. If not, you can always just zip tie it to it. All right, so we have our box ready to go. We just disconnected this for now because we need to put in our bolts. Prepped our bolts here. The upper bolts, you do the lock washer, metal washer, and then rubber washer. And then the two bottom ones, again, they're threaded. They'll just go in through the bottom, through the brackets that we've already installed. And then we'll install our subwoofer once the box is on. Now, before we put our subwoofer in, include a little bit of polyfill. They've already added foam to the back of the speaker, which is really nice. And these are all threaded nut inserts. All right, so we went ahead and pulled the tape off. Just felt tape and some electrical tape, and then we fed our wire through it. This end, it's behind the box, and we left it open so we can cut this to length as needed. You don't need a ton of wire on this end because the terminal of the box itself is right close to this nut insert. So we added just enough so we can cut that perfectly to the length. Now what we're gonna do is rewrap these ends here and pull our wire up inside these panels. That's about it for this install. If you have any questions on what we did here, go ahead and post a comment below. And like mentioned before, if you want to see the full amplifier installation process, we'll link that full video in the description, along with all the parts that we used and recommend in the description of this video. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you like what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe to post great content on the channel all the time, and we'll see you in the next video.